Hi guys, welcome back for another one. I am Mr. Free to Play. That is right, I'm a free to play player and I get free to play player advice, tips, tricks, and other things. Today guys, I am here to do a year 2 roster review of what a 100% free to play account looks like. And I know some of you already eyeballs have scrolled up and saw my gold, my power cores. Yes, I save for special occasions, which I will get into in this video. Before you say that a free-to-play player can't have that, because yes, they can if they don't spend it recklessly, which I said I would cover already, I will cover. So guys, if you're ready for it, sit back, relax, and let's get into it. Alright, first things first, if you guys are new watching me, this is probably your first time catching my videos, you don't watch a lot of my videos, you probably don't understand a lot of the stuff that you see on the screen. Like, how do I have so much gold? First off guys, I am very conservative. I've covered this in many videos, is that I will spend less than what I bring in every single day to save up for milestone characters so I can max out the high roller milestone when it comes up. Power cores, I don't spend power cores refreshing my energy unless there's a special event going on. I save my power cores for the event campaign characters so I can get characters at 5 gold stars, at least try to, and also be able to get shards of characters. Now, my strategy for that is probably going to start to change in the near future as I have majority of my roster maxed out. So that orb doesn't help me as much as it used to as I was trying to grow, as it does give you more character shards than what a typical 50 core refresh farm on a node will give you. And I do have other videos explaining this praise my channel. I'm not going to link them all because some of the videos are actually going to get redone here in the near future. So if you're curious at all of all these tips and strategies, please be subscribed to me, turn that notification bell on, because resource management is coming back. A lot of those videos I did are going to be back up to date, and it's going to be labeled Resource Management 2021 to celebrate the new year and hopefully generate some new excitement for Marvel Strike Force and to help some early mid-game free-to-play light spenders through this game. But anyways, roster review. After 2 years, where do I sit? First thing, challenges. I'm not going to click through all these ones. I'm probably going to go to the hardest one, but I have them all complete at this point. 2 years in, all that content is done. Campaigns, all this content is done. I'm going to put a little asterisk mark though on it because some of it's not truly done. Like, for example, let's go to Doom War. It's probably where you're going to see the biggest example of what I'm talking about. If you go to chapter 1, like, I didn't 3-star these. I just squeaked through. Do I have a desire to go back and 3-star them? Not right now, but I could later. I was more important on getting to the character farms you see here with Red Skull and Negasonic. 2, I think I was able to 3-star everything here. I didn't think, our first note I wasn't able to for some reason, but I was able to do the next 2. Same characters, for some reason the first node was a little harder for him. I don't know why, it's the way it is. But once again, the character farms, are they 3-starred? Yes, that's all I care about. Doom War Chapter 3 just came out yesterday. I haven't tackled it yet. I'm probably going to save it for a live stream. There are 2 characters there that I could farm, but I don't need to rush to farm them right away as I have no immediate plans for them. Next up, Arena. I've been pretty much stuck in between the 60 to 90 range here recently. Just things have changed. I haven't fully dove into Black Order, mainly because I'm 100% free to play. My call is not very strong, so I can't really run a Black Order against the Black Order at my power level versus their power level, so I'm using other characters. I'm able to punch down to some Black Orders and beat them, but I can't punch across or up to them currently. As far as my player profile, my collection power isn't where it could be currently because I have tons of resource saved up. I have gold, I have training mats, I have T4s, I have tons of gear. My collection power definitely could be much higher than what it currently is, but once again, I'm conservative for the Emma Frost milestone event that will come up. Like, I'm being conservative for that. But there is another note I want to put in here, because if you're a newer player and you're like, oh man, I want to be conservative for Emma Frost, you probably have more objectives to complete than just Emma Frost. So you duplicating what I do as a early game player might not be in your best interest, because you want to grow your account. Don't grow your account recklessly, but grow it towards objectives. Pick an objective, pick one thing you want to complete in this game, and then build to beat that one thing. If you do that, I promise you, you will progress just like I have progressed through this game, clearing all objectives at 100% free to play. But you need to stay focused. You can't fall in love with the newest toy, and you just need to focus on what you need to clear that objective. And if you don't know what you need to clear objective, join my Discord, ask in the comment section there. There's plenty of different threads you could post on. Either someone in my chat will get to you, or if you tag me, 90% chance that I will see it and I will respond to you. And I can help you be efficient. I'm planning on trying to do other things to help out with the community, but right now I'm kind of in this holding pattern until January hits, and then when January hits, you guys are going to see a lot of helpful information from me. And I know it seems weird that I'm holding off till January, but it's mainly because I want to label the entire series Resource Management 2021, not 2021, but here's some of them in 2020. You know what I mean? Like, I've already given you guys some information on resource management. The playlist is on my channel. Just go to my channel, find the playlist for Resource Management 101. You'll get a lot of good information there. Things have changed, so I need to update it, and that's the main reason why the new series is. But anyways, let's keep going on. Strongest team power doesn't really matter. War MVP 3 times. That's pretty much before my we've gotten a lot more competitive in war, and people with larger collection powers than myself know how to play the game mode a lot better than myself. So yeah, I don't really get war MVPs anymore. It's been a very long time. Total characters collected 150. I pretty much have them all except for Dr. Octopus and the 6 new characters just introduced, and Dr. Doom, obviously. I have 88 characters at max star level. That is actually 93 because I have 5 that have not been ranked up yet but are waiting, mainly because I'm waiting to spend 500,000 gold when Emma's event's back. So I almost have 2/3 of my entire roster at max star rank. And like I said, guys, this is 100% free to play. There's a video on my channel that I did just, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, not even a month ago, that showed you guys that I am 100% free to play. There's no lies, no matter. I've done my work, I've done my proof. I'm, like I said, done explaining it. Anyways, all time rank, you guys see I've been up to 13. This is before people really jumped on the Black Order bandwagon. Since then, it's been a little harder. I ranked 89 in Arena, and my latest Blitz rank was 617, but that was with Doctor Strange. Man, I went really hard on Doctor Strange. That's mainly because I won 100 shards of him because I didn't have it maxed out yet, and I knew the threshold to get 100 shards of Doctor Strange wasn't that bad, so I just went for it. And I have a crap ton of Blitz wins. I'm pretty sure everyone's going to start getting a crap ton of Blitz wins now with the Blitz sim, but that's where it stands on my profile. Alliance raids, we're currently on difficulty 4 of Ultimate 7. The Greek raid slider is not in the game yet. Pretty sure it's coming soon. And I'm able to pretty much cruise right up until Ronin node. That Ronin node is the worst. I actually have an easier time with War Machine node than I have with Ronin. Just speaking the truth. I don't know how this node got here and this node got up here. In my opinion, those two should be reversed because this is hard. Real Time Arena is newer. I'm not really going to dive into it. Dark Dimension, I have beaten 1, 2, and I've beaten Dark Dimension 3 on its first run. Currently going through on the second run, 37 days in. But quite honestly, as soon as I clear out this last global room, which is mission 8, I'm going to be done within a week because the last 8 are not going to take me long at all. And this also has a lot to do with the fact that I did not want to, if I go down here, I didn't want to rank up any new characters for Dark Dimension 3. I wanted to save my resource for Dark Dimension 4. So I'm actually running through Dark Dimension 3, my second run, with the exact same teams I used on my first run. So it's why my time is not going to improve that much over my first run. But at the end of the day, I'm okay with that because once again, I am saving the resource. I'm not going to spend resources on something that I know I'm going to clear eventually. And I'd rather save those resources towards the next toughest thing. The other cool thing with Dark Dimension that I noticed the other day that I really want to point out is when it comes to completion, in Dark Dimension 1, I was the, we'll say 85,000th player to clear this one. In Dark Dimension 2, I jumped down quite a few thousands, and we'll just say I ranked 53,000th place in Dark Dimension 2. And then Dark Dimension 3, I was about the 17,000 player, which I haven't jumped down even further. And this is 100% free to play that I'm improving my account past other people to complete content. And guys, I promise you, if you follow me, my tips, my tricks, my advice, I promise you guys can do the same even if you cannot spend money on this game. It's a matter of staying focused and not falling in love with the newest toy. And Dark Dimension 4, yeah, guys, I'm not there. I'm not even at level 80 yet. Now, I did do a comparison roster review, year 1 to year 2. It's on a separate video. It's going to be unlisted, but you guys can get to it at the end of this video by clicking on the video at the end. So I'm not going to cover the things that I covered in that video, but this is a quick snapshot of my roster. You can see the most powerful characters that I currently have in my game: Black Bolt, Symbiote Spider-Man, Ebony Maw, Phoenix, Hela, Venom, Emma Frost, Thanos, Nick Fury, and Colossus. My top 10, probably the 10 best characters in the game, but darn close. Venom could be dropped. Nick Fury could probably be dropped. Colossus could be dropped, but the other 7. After that, you can see we got Shuri, Proxima Midnight, Carnage, Minerva, Vulture, Magneto, Trooper, Falcon, Crystal, and Punisher. Punisher. If your Punisher's this strong, you're doing something wrong. That's a rhyme. If your Punisher's this strong, you're doing something wrong. I'm using that. I'm using that. That's my new t-shirt. Anyways, Shield Trooper, another one. If he's that strong, you're doing something wrong. I do want to point out Nick Fury is 7 red stars. He's one of 2 characters I actually have 7 red stars on. Definitely that's an improvement over last year. Here's the next 10. And you could see the one of the things that I like seeing here is how many characters that I have at these high levels that I didn't have a year ago, but also seeing characters that came out in the past year that actually have gotten some love from me. And this is mainly because of content being clear. Like Negasonic helped me clear content. Scream helped me clear content. Karath technically helped me clear content, but please don't build Karath. If he is that strong, you are doing something wrong. I want that catchphrase in your guys' head. That's my new t-shirt. I'm going to make that my t-shirt. Someone get on that. Someone make that tagline for me. All right. Mordo, Squirrel Girl. I really like Squirrel Girl. I don't know why. I just don't know about her kit. She doesn't do a lot of damage, but she seems to be able to tank some hits and does some healing. So pretty cool. I don't know if I invest more into her, if she actually start doing more damage, but I actually don't have her on the appropriate team. She's kind of a plug and play character for me currently. Yeah, pretty much it. Not really seeing much. Captain Marvel's one of the characters that can get ranked up to 7 stars. Corvus Clave, a character that I pulled 6 red on. Okay. Not much here. I don't know if we're going to see anything too fantastic or anything that really stands out. I know 1 year in, I had a lot of stories behind the characters that had ranked up versus not ranked up. A lot of these are self-explanatory through progress of the game, or what was meta or needed for content, and so on and so forth. And a lot of that stuff, guys, I will explain in future videos of what's important. I don't want you guys to get stuck on what you guys see here. For example, what's a good character? Like Spider-Man right now is a totally skippable character in the game, unfortunately. Yeah. Trying to see if I see anything that really stands out. I started building Yo-Yo for U7, but then turns out there was a bunch of other teams that I could use for U7, and then I was like, oh, I could stop on Yo-Yo now because everyone else can be used. Yeah, that's kind of what happened there with Yo-Yo, why she's at an odd number. No good stories here. Just doing a quick run through for you guys. Storm's another one. I mean, I definitely get a lot of 7 stars on these X-Men characters. That if you guys see the second video, I make a prediction that it was a bold prediction that X-Men would be the year of 2021, not just for the game Marvel Strike Force, but for my roster growth. Ghost, I have a feeling that character's going to get some love from me here in the near future. Probably going to get some red stars from me also. I'm going to have to put something into her. Yeah, not much here. I don't know if I'm going to build Pimtech. They're probably going to sit in my roster for quite some time. Not really needed for content currently, unless you count the new Greek raid sliders changes that they're going to make, which seems like they're sticking to because they haven't made an address that they're going to change that Tyra Lane thing that they said they're going to do. And then last but not least, at the end here, the characters that are currently not unlocked, which is the 6 new ones, and Dr. Octopus and Dr. Doom, which no one has Dr. Doom yet in the game. And Dr. Octopus, I just couldn't get him on the first rotation, but I will get him on the second rotation, as I think Negasonic is the one that's the furthest away. All the other X-Force is sitting at 6 stars already. It's just Negasonic holding me back. Where are you? Yep, and she's 20 shards away, so I will have myself a 6-star Dr. Octopus his next rotation. So Yep, looking forward to that. But guys, that will do a year 2 look into what my roster looks like. 100% free to play, no money spent, and it'll probably be the last year I will be able to say that. Those of you who follow me know that I have plans to break that, you know, at least start spending on the actual true microtransactions of the game and stuff like that. No, I've gotten a lot of DMs and messages. Guys, I'm not going to turn into a whale. My content and forgetting about what it's like to be a small player in this game is never going to change. I've been through that experience. I've suffered the experience. I've seen people ignore the people with lower collection powers and they don't get it. That perspective, that point of view, that information will never ever change from me. No matter what happens going forward with my account and my content, I will always be looking out for you guys. And with that said, if you enjoy this one, please hit that thumbs up button. If you're new here and haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. And if you do not want to miss a roster review, mine, maybe somebody else's, hit that notification bell. And with all that said, I will catch you guys on the next one.